Highline fans, welcome to another edition of TBRID TV. This is Cooper Hopkins, your voice of the Thunderbirds, along with men's head coach Che Dawson, after a fabulous 84-74 victory over Clark today. Coach, I have to say it was a tale of two halves. It was a really exciting game from start to finish, but in the first half, something that was very noticeable, probably to everyone in the arena, was that Clark was hitting a lot of three balls. How do you adjust when a team is getting hot like that from distance?
Well, it was our #1 defensive goal today. It was the key to the game on the scouting report, and the one we put on the board before the game: control the three-point line and not let their shooters get good looks. And we just flat out didn't do a good job of that. We weren't focused on it. We were doing a poor job of making sure that we trailed guys around screens and so that they didn't get their feet set. And it really was just a focus thing. And at halftime, we talked about it and talked about how we needed to make a decision on whether we were going to do that or not, and we did it in the second half much better. They still got a couple good looks, and that's going to happen sometimes off of broken plays and offensive rebounds and that sort of thing, but we were just much more focused on it in the second half.
You actually gave me a great segue right there. What was the mood in the locker room during halftime? Because when the guys came back out on the floor, it seemed like a different squad of players.
It was calm, and it was a thinking mood, I would call it. We didn't do a lot of yelling and screaming. Our guys weren't real down and out about the first half. We knew we just had to step up our intensity level on the defensive end and play smarter on the defensive end, and then play smarter on the offensive end as well. I think the guys realized that in order for us to accomplish our goal of winning the division, we're going to play some good teams, and you have to make less mistakes than other good teams in order to win big basketball games, and they focused on that in the second half.
And again, speaking of mistakes, very few were made by one of your big men, number 15, Kobe Gibler, fan favorite. Hope you guys were there to see him today. He was fabulous. Anyway, he had a double-double today, 19 points, 13 rebounds. So statistically, you can look at the piece of paper that comes out after the game and see that he was the leader. But if you had to give a game ball, would it go to Kobe or would it go to another member of your team?
I would almost always give the game ball to our team. It was a very unselfish effort in the second half. We talked a lot about getting the basketball inside and being smarter offensively in the second half. And when we talk about that, we don't have guys who are thinking, now I'm not going to get my jump shot, now I'm not going to score points. Everybody in that locker room is focused on winning a basketball game. In some games, a lot of games, that's going to mean getting the ball inside to Kobe, especially the way Kobe's been playing the last 4 or 5 games. I'll be the first one to sing his praises for the amount of effort he's put in, the amount of responsibility he's wanted to take on for helping this basketball team be successful. So the game ball, I think, goes to everybody, including my coaching staff.
Very nice, very nice. Well, Coach, as usual, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Congratulations again. Thunderbird fans, this is Cooper Hopkins signing off. We'll see you on the next edition of TBRID TV.